So, could you live in that as your home for months, years, or whatever? That's a Class B motorhome, a Thor Rise, R-I-Z-E, 18M, 18 feet long, and that would be your home. Let's just say that's your home. Let's look at the front of it, kind of go around here, and then we'll go inside and let you look at your new place. But day after day, you wake up and this is your home, okay? It's got 200 watts of solar on the roof, got a generator, you're fully self-contained to go whatever, and yeah, you got Sirius radio, and you can go out and live your life in the wilds of the USA in this dream world, okay? Well, it does. It comes with this screen deal here, and this is a magnet that holds those two together, and you just part them with your hand and then step inside. And then we'll show you this luxury here. And imagine every day for a year or more that this is your home, okay? Here's your entire kitchen on the left. That's a 2-burner cooktop. The reason there's a towel there is because that rattles when you drive down the highway, and that towel stops that crap, okay? You've got a small microwave there. Got a little storage here. I added this feature here. That's actually a mirror for your outside mirror on your vehicle, but I stuck it up there because I had some money to spend that they gave me at the RV dealership, and it was some coupons, so I used it up best I could. There's a little storage here. There's a 110 outlet there. There's a hookup for cable. You know, if you go to an RV site and there's cable, there's some USB ports in there, and then there's some USB ports over here. There's a lot over here. There's 2 USB ports here, a double 110, cable, like cable TV, and then there's a HDMI port there. So apparently they're planning on you putting your TV right here. There's your sink, faucet and stuff. And yeah, that's the kitchen. Then you got 4 drawers here, and that's quite a bit of storage actually. And then over here you've got a couple of these little stretchy things that you could put stuff in, and another 110 outlet, double 110, which is handy. I'm surprised they have that many. There's another double 110 outlet here, double USB port, a couple of little storage things over here to put stuff in. Convenient right by the bed. And then up here, believe it or not, there's some more USB ports and another double 110 outlet. So you got plenty of electrical outlets for stuff, you know, and that's great. Not many RVs have that. And then you have this shower that you'd be showering in. Assume you take a shower every day, and it has a little roof vent, a little 12-volt fan there. You push that little red button, it comes on, or it has a switch over here too. There's a switch for the light and then a switch for the vent. And there's your toilet. Okay, I've got a bag in there because I poop in a bag and throw the bag in the trash. But if you don't want to, it's a cassette toilet. It doesn't have a black tank. It's got a cassette toilet. And I think it holds about 3 to 5 gallons. I'm not sure. And then you just take it out and dump it. All right. And yeah, there's a little vent there. That's for the heat. And then this thing right here, of course, this is for the shower. And then the shower head. You got a mirror there. Oh, no, Mr. Bill. And there's a little medicine cabinet here. This opens up, and you got some storage there. And a nice medicine cabinet, I must add. And then this just folds down like this. And there's a little sink there with a faucet and stuff for you to do your ablutions or whatever. And then you lift it up, and it drains right in there. And there's a little hole there. And it goes into your gray tank. Okay, your gray tank holds about 20 gallons or so. And that's okay. And there's a couple of more of those little storage things down there. And this shower has magnets all along the side here. I'm really not sure why, because I've never used them that way. But they're there. And then this shower curtain just goes all the way, it goes all the way around you when you get in the shower. You see what I mean here? If you can see that. And then over here, you've got some storage for your hanging stuff, which is not a whole lot, but at least it's there. The only thing of it is it's a little short. Okay, you see how everything's kind of wadded up there on the bottom? Of course, I'm 6'1" tall, and those are my shirts. And there's your toilet paper. And over here is a place to hang a towel. And then there's two drawers beneath here. You know, there's that one. I put some toilet paper and some a towel in. And then the one on the bottom here, I just threw in some jogging pants for the hell of it. And this little pad here, whenever you take a shower, you need to move it to somewhere dry, because this will it'll get a lot of water in that little basin right there. And you don't want this thing just soaking wet. So what I do is I pick it up and put it right back in here out of the way. And then after I get through taking a shower, I take this sponge and sponge up any excess water that doesn't go down the drain, because the drain is right there, okay? And it's hard to get it in position, the unit in position for the water to drain there. You know, right now, you know, mine is pretty level here where I've got it parked. But if I took a shower there, it would have about a ½ inch of water all the way around. But enough said about that. So this is your home, okay? You're going to be living in this. So think about how you're going to do it and where you're going to put stuff. Because, I mean, I've lived in a casita which has about the same interior space, living space, as this. And I lived in it for over 2 years. You get used to it, but you got to get organized, okay? This bed thing here, this thing slides out this way to make that bed bigger if you want to. Of course, I've taken all those extra cushions off because I don't need them, and I just have, that's my bed right here. This little less than a single bed is mine. And then this thing here, this little table comes in real handy. It spins around and you can basically put it in just about any position you want. These seats swivel around. Both of them will swivel around and face to the interior. So will this one. And so, you know, you can do some cute stuff if you choose to. But if you're living in this thing and it's your daily driver, you have to be careful about putting a lot of stuff out. Because when you get ready to go somewhere, you got to put it out of the way, put it up somewhere so it doesn't fall down on the floor or break or what if it's breakable. And anyway, you got a little overhead storage up here. I've got a little folding chair up there, and these are the covers for the windows. And also, that's my dirty clothes hamper thing. And then right here, you might be able to see that accordion folded looking thing. That's for the front windshield. So when you park somewhere to give yourself privacy, it fits across that window. And that all comes standard with the Class B. You don't have to go out and buy it. And they've got a cover for this window, a cover for this window, and then for the window that comes along here when the door is shut, they have a cover for it also that comes standard with the Class B RV. And what I do, the hose for your water, when you have water available, I put it right there in the floorboard, and I also put the electrical cable in that same spot. Whenever you get it, they'll have it laying in the shower. Well, that's more convenient for me because I'm just one person and I don't have to worry about a passenger. So I just put stuff there. You got a little storage up here. I got me a Louis L'Amour book up there. You know, just something easy reading. And yeah, but whenever you're, you know, like camping in it, like I've done, damn neat, perfect. You know, and I use it as my daily driver. And yeah, it's just great. You got a big window over here with a small, if I can get this to go up first time, there it goes. But yeah, this window here opens. You squeeze these two things together and then slide it like that. And you got that little window there to ventilate your RV. Plus, you have above you, I believe this is a Max Air fan, but it's only 3 speeds. And even on low, it's pretty damn loud. I'll show you. Put that back, put this down, since this is my daily driver. Let me show you here. I don't think it's on. Let me show you how you do that. So here's the deal. You touch this. This is all your controls here. Go to that fan and we'll raise up the cover like this right here. Hear it? Okay, it's completely raised up now. Now we'll turn it on the first speed, low. It's not that loud, but it needs one more speed, you know what I mean? That's low, that's the lowest it'll go right there. So let me turn that off. And now we'll put the lid back down. You go over here and right here. Whoops. Okay, and then you can also check your battery levels and stuff. See, it's showing 13.5, 13.5, 3/4 of a tank of propane right here. And you can move this up and it'll show you what your solar's doing. I'm parked under a cover right now, so the solar's not doing anything. But I also put this up here that's kind of handy. You might be able to read it. For 12-volt batteries, I took this off the internet. At 12.6 and above, these numbers right in here, you got 100% battery. And then it goes 12.543. You don't want to let it get below 12, okay? Why? Because you don't want to drain even an AGM battery below 50% because it shortens their lifespan. So just remember that. I keep that right there, and then I check the batteries every now and then. So this is your home, remember? And could you do this stealthily? You know, like stealth camping. It'd be a little obvious. You know, I mean, this is not just a white van that looks like the plumber or an electrician. No, this thing has got a air conditioner on the roof, solar on the roof. It's got a Wi-Fi booster on the roof. So you're going to look just like what you are. You're going to look like an RVer that's trying to get by cheap, okay? And then, of course, you've got that big screen up there for when you're driving. You can do the map, put your map on that and stuff. And but the good thing is, it gets around, well, depending on how you drive, I get about 20 miles to the gallon. Others will probably get less because they seem to be in a hurry. So you'd have a house that you could drive anywhere you wanted to go and get 20 miles to the gallon approximately, okay? But just remember, you're going to be waking up in this every day. You know, it's not like you're going to be like me now where I just use it a few days and then park it. No, if you chose to live in it, then that's a whole different ball game, man. Because then you got to have plenty of clothes, everything. Can you put everything you own in here? I did it in the casita. There's some more storage up here and there. I've just got a little bit of stuff. You know what I mean? And then this down here, that's not even used. Of course, I'm not living in it though. Then there's a little drawer here, with just junk. And then this is more stuff for RV, like camping and stuff. And then down here on the bottom, I've got a toaster, and that's a vent for the heat on the bottom. And it's got one of those Truma, Truma heaters for the hot water heater and the heat inside during the winter. And it's up here. You press that button. I'm not going to go into the details on it, but that's where that controller is. But so having said that, guys, and I put this here. I added that. That's an old laundry basket I had, or I got it at Walmart. And that comes in handy because what I do whenever I'm going camping, or if I was going to live in this, I drink beer, so I put my beer over here, my wine, and some of my breakfast stuff, and then of course up here, I've got some canned goods and more canned goods, and you know what I mean. And of course that's just a cover for the bed whenever it gets cold enough. And yeah, a few bowls. And best thing to do is get plastic bowls and dishes and stuff, because that glass thing, even though I have one in here, it'll rattle every now and then. And then you've got these seat back areas here. You could put some stuff in. That's where I keep my laptop, right in there. I got some map stuff over there and fly swatters. I don't know why I've got two in here. Take one and put it in the house. Anyway, what else we got here? Well, anyway, guys, that's it. That's my show of your, quote, home on the road. If you chose to live in a Class B RV, this is home. Could you do it? I could. I know I could. There's no doubt about it. Because I've done it. I've lived in a Prius. I've lived in the back of a pickup. Do I want to do that again? No. No, I'm afraid I'm out of that now. But so for those of you that are thinking about going out on the road, and here's the refrigerator. I'll get to it last. It's got a nice, that's doable. It does use it's an energy hog. It uses about 5 amps per hour. Got a little freezer up here, not a lot, but adequate. And then some storage on the door. It works great for me for camping. There's no doubt about that. And then this slides out here to give you more countertop, and it comes in handy, very handy. See? So that works out pretty. And the good thing, it doesn't rattle. This thing does not move when you're driving down the highway. So, if you get organized, you might live very comfortably. Now, I'm 6'1.5" or that in that range, and I'm standing directly under the air conditioner, and my head is touching the air conditioner, okay? Because the air conditioner, as you'll see, comes down about, we'll give it an inch, maybe 1.5 inches, okay? But, when I'm not directly under the air conditioner, I can stand up as straight as I can be, and I'm fine. I don't want my head bumping the roof. So, what else can I tell you? I can tell you that be careful with the illusion, like, hey, man, I can do that. And then you get the reality of being in this thing for a week, and you go, Jesus Christ, what have I done? But, if you give yourself 90 days, you'll be fine, because you'll make the adaptations that are necessary mentally and physically, so to speak, by getting your stuff organized, and you'll be just happier than a pig on ice. But having said that, from Fort Clark Springs, Texas, on a nice day in the fall, this is October something, 2023. But yeah, enjoy your life, and if you want to live in it, if you choose to live in a Class B RV, then do it. But be sure you know what you're getting, and go look at one, and if you can, rent one for a week and see how you like it. But anyway, guys, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want, anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. And, keep your health, stand guard. I'll show you one more thing right quick. Another thing I like about this, when you can turn all the lights on from one location. See, all the lights are on right now, and you can also turn them off, like that right there. That turns off all the lights, all right? Is that handy? Yeah, it is. It is actually very handy. Because when you come in the RV, if it's pitch black night outside, you just hit one button, and you got all your lights on. Is that good? Yeah, I think so. And it's got some exterior lights too. But anyway, enjoy your life, keep your health, stand guard at the door of your mind, and do what you got to do. Bye-bye. There's where I sleep. I sleep good there too.